Hi guys, so as you can see I'm in a different location today and I'm here with Emma, who you probably remember from our best friend tag or the day that Andy Murray got into the Wimbledon final.
You changed that.
I know I have, I fixed it. We've had some issues with this intro, but I'll link that in the description box if you want to go and watch Emma get really angry at tennis. But anyway, today we are filming a tag video which was started by Sprinkle Glitter and Zoella, and they called it the Louise and Zoe tag. Or just Louise and Zoe, and so we are, funnily enough, going to follow in that vein and call this video Lynsey or Emma. And basically the point of this is that we are going to answer 8 questions which are along the lines of who is most likely to, and say who we think out of the two of us is more likely to X, Y or Z. So,
X, Y or
Z. That's where it started to get controversial. I'm going to start asking the questions and I don't know, I now have forgotten what half of them are, so this could be interesting, but I hope that you enjoy it, and let's get started with the questions. And this one I don't know about. Okay. Who is the most likely to take charge in a situation?
Oh, that's kind of easy.
Do you think? Okay.
Are you ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think I don't think I would have used to think that.
The one time that I had to do stuff without you, I got very confused and upset.
When was that? Was that when I was in Australia?
Yeah. I had to
I left her for 2
train
months.
times and stuff and all. It was really scary.
Well, see, that's the thing. Maybe I should stop doing that.
No, because then we just won't go anywhere.
Well,
We'll just hang out here.
That's true. I do sort of tend to organise things, because if I don't, we won't see our friends. I love them dearly, but we all seem to be useless. We don't organise things regularly.
You kind of take charge.
So I probably
and
do.
like in a taxi in the night home, you'll phone a taxi, you'll have everything
Oh,
sorted.
I do that, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's more easy then. I don't know why I thought that was a tricky one.
I think it's because you didn't want to be like, I take charge.
Yeah,
but
it's
you do,
really
you're
that.
very bossy.
Ah!
No.
I was going to say, I thought I was quite chilled out, but there we go.
But you do stuff, whereas I don't.
There we go, now you know. So that one done. This next one I think is extremely easy.
Okay. I don't like the sound of that.
Who is more likely to be sleepy?
What, sleepy or actual sleepy?
Both. No, sleepy, like tired. Sleepy. Doze off.
Oh no.
Emma's the kind of person who
doesn't stay awake.
No.
Or anything.
Well, no, you just have an unfortunate habit
Of falling asleep to everything that we watch. And I mean everything. I was saying to Neil the other night, the one thing that I've actually only ever stayed awake for is Scott Pilgrim. It's the one film that I don't fall asleep to. Yes.
Which I haven't watched Scott Pilgrim.
Which you should watch and you'll see me stay awake. But it's not a kind of sign of bad films or anything like that. It's just that I just
She loves films.
She seems to have a very relaxing
Victory. Which is bad that we studied film and TV. I am worse because I stay awake till really late at night. I'm such a night owl, but you by like mid-evening, you're not going to get, you'll find her starting to doze by then. Next question. This is weird. Who is more likely to cry in public?
That's difficult.
That's difficult.
I'm trying to tally up the minutes. Oh.
I can't even think. And it doesn't count if you've been drinking.
Alright. Okay, well then I probably know.
Okay.
I think our answers might be different for that.
Yeah, I think they might be.
Right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I think me.
You're just a more emotional person.
Yeah.
Like if you see something sad, you'll cry.
Oh, I will cry. Something.
Well, I'm just thinking back to Les Mis, where you sat and howled the entire film,
Yes.
despite having seen it.
So I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did do that. I cried from pretty much the start.
Because you knew what was coming.
I was sitting in anticipation throughout the entire film, and I just sat and cried for however many hours, 3 hours straight. That's an epic public cry. Yes. But I think we both might cry in public, but I'd
If
more
it's
likely.
the reward for the amount of time
Yeah.
someone's crying in public, that would probably
That
go
would
to me
go-
for my 21st.
Oh my god, yes.
Spent the entire night in tears.
You did?
Dressed as Alice from Alison.
Okay, the next one. And this one's hard because I think we're both quite bad for this.
Okay.
Who's more likely to trip in public?
Well, that is difficult.
It is, because we both do it quite regularly. We're not the most sophisticated of people.
No.
I think ready?
Oh no, I don't know.
I do, I've decided.
Okay.
Oh, right, sorry, did you need more time?
Maybe.
Okay, sorry.
Go for it.
Ready?
Steady.
Yay!
I'm definitely more clumsy at it.
You would probably trip more often than I do, but I trip worse.
Yeah.
The
When
couple
you trip,
of times,
it's an epic trip.
it's an epic trip.
But I do it all the time, so if I had an epic trip for every time I did it,
Remember you tripped down the stairs ABC at your birthday?
yeah. I threw a drink over Lisa.
Oh, so you did? Oh, no, my Greg's one, we were going to uni, we must have been in about 3rd year, and we'd gone to Greg's, it was a regular occurrence, and walked out.
Almost every day.
It was bad. But I walked out and I tripped on my way. I had my gloves on because it was cold. I had a chicken bake which I had dropped on the ground, and it was so sad. It was one of those horrible, you know, those moments where you pity someone because they've just dropped their food. Is that just me that's obsessed with it?
You are obsessed. No one likes it, but you take a particular.
It's when someone trips and drops their food.
Like that.
But yeah,
I fall more.
Mm-hmm. You fall more often. I fall
And break
worse.
things.
Oh, you do break things.
And burn myself.
Yeah. She's very accent prone. It concerns me actually. She's not. Okay. Who is more likely to throw a diva strop?
Hmm.
I think that's hard because neither of us are very stroppy. Well.
Shall I answer?
Okay.
I wonder if it would be the same.
I don't know if it will.
Right, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Yeah. I think
throw
you're.
tantrums, but
But they're never directed at me.
oh, is it at each other?
Oh no, I think it's just in general. I thought I'd just point out that it's never directed at me because I'm so good.
Yeah, I'm more likely to throw strops than you are.
Yeah.
You're more placid. If you throw a
Yeah.
strop though, it's worse than me throwing a strop.
When was the last time I threw a
Because you
strop?
just get proper stubborn. It's
Oh,
because
no, I
you're really
do.
stubborn.
I'm really
you
stubborn.
also refuse to acknowledge that you're throwing a strop. Well,
I do.
but
do
I throw
that.
more strops than you do.
Yeah, I suppose we're just more used to you being
A pain
wound
in
up
the
about
backside.
No, but if you're wound up about something, you'll rant for ages and then that's it. Whereas I just refuse to rant and go, no, it's fine. Everything's fine.
It takes a lot to properly wind you up, which is why you know it's a bad thing. If you're angry about it, then it's bad.
Okay, this one. I literally can't answer this one.
Okay.
Who is more likely to laugh at the wrong time? That can't be. That has to be both of us. We can't answer that one way or the other. We are.
Whoever starts it will set the other one
We'll
off.
set the other one off because there is no situation, no awkward situation that one of us has laughed at that the other hasn't. I don't think. We're terrible. My personal favourite, and there have been a lot, but my personal favourite was Andrew Lindsay's gig.
That was the worst. Oh, that guy who was singing about all these dead people, and we were right in the front row, and his family and friends were behind us, and we had to keep going to the toilet one by one to laugh, and then come back out and sit down, and it was horrible.
I have never heard a more depressing set of songs than this guy, and what was worse was he didn't just sing them. No. He introduced each of them by telling us which dead person it was about.
A girl who died, or it's about a girl that I knew got depressed and died, or
it was or someone. This one's about someone very special to me, but I lost them. And you're like, oh, and it was so bleak. The whole thing was so bleak,
and we find that kind of thing funny
because we're 12 apparently. So yes, the answer to that was we can't answer that. Neither of us.
Both.
We are both extremely bad for laughing at the wrong moment. Anyway, that's the end of that one, and the final question on the list, but we should come up with a couple more.
If we can.
Who is the most flirty?
I know the answer to that one.
I think I know
You just don't know.
I think I know the answer to that one.
1,
2, 3.
Yay! Lynsey's a big flirt.
Just more recently.
Not more recently. You've always been a flirt. You try and pretend it's more.
No, it is more recently. I think a while back I wouldn't have found that question so easy to answer.
No, because I'm not really a flirtatious person.
You don't need to be. You find yourself a good man.
No, well, not even just for that, but more
just in nature.
I'm more jokey. I've always not. I joke with people first before I flirt. I don't really know how. When I flirt, I think it makes people feel uncomfortable.
No, it doesn't. Well, I don't know. You've never flirted.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
It doesn't count if it makes you feel uncomfortable. I don't think I used to be. I think I am now. I think I'm just more of a confident human being now.
You're more confident, but I think there's always been a part of you that's been a bit flirtatious, but not in a like, oh, such a big flirt.
Not in that I'm going to throw myself at strangers.
No, you don't throw yourself at strangers. You
No.
pick who you
Pick
flirt
choose.
with. But you,
There's
definitely
There's a
I
very
don't
lengthy selection.
think about one
process
person.
going on.
Can you ever remember the last time I flirted?
So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye! Ah! Oh my god,
Who's most likely to get into an argument with an animal?
Me.
Probably you, because you talk to them, so there's probably a higher chance of you getting into an
I
argument with them.
do.